Hey there all YouTubers, got myself a 14.5 pound prime brisket. There we go. Just gonna trim up some of this hard fat right there and a little bit right there. I'm not gonna go crazy, just gonna rinse it off, and we're going with the Suckle Busters, Hoochie Mama, and some ground black pepper. That's it. Alright, so you see here, very minimal trimming here. You know, just that hard piece there, and a little bit of hard piece there, and a little bit there, and cleaned a little bit off the top. Alright, so I lightly seasoned the fat side. I like a little flavor on that fat. That's a good thing for me. So I put a light coating of the Suckle Busters on here. Now I just want to work this in a little bit, because what I'm trying to do is get that salt evenly distributed on all the surface of the meat there, because the salt does the magic and helps with the formation of the smoke ring. Now it's 4 p.m. I don't plan on putting this on until midnight, so this is going to have a good 8 hours to absorb that salt. Everything else is just, you know, a little extra flavor, but the main thing is we want to get that salt penetrating that meat. No binder. What are you worried about a binder for? Where's it going? Alright, so let me get a little bit more of that Suckle Busters on there, and then we're going to go with a nice liberal coating of the ground black pepper. I mean, that's a good coating of black pepper on there. Now I'm going to wrap this with some foil, and I'm going to put it in a refrigerator, and it's going to sit there for 8 hours. Alright, let me go and show you the setup. Alright, so what I'm planning on using is my modified Weber Smoky Mountain for this cook. Now the thing with the Smoky Mountain is you have to adjust these vents and all that, and I was really never a fan of that. I wanted to use my Stoker, but the thing is I didn't want to drill any additional holes in this bottom bowl here. So what I have here is my dollar store dog bowl. So what I did is I just drilled a hole right there, and I used one of these anchor bolts, one of these butterfly anchor bolts, you know. Just close them, slip it in, tighten up the nut, and my Stoker will just screw right into there, and it'll be able to keep perfect temp all night long. Alright, I got my Weber Smoky Mountain charcoal ring and crisscrossed 2 grates right there. We'll be going with Weber briquettes and pecan chunks. Alright, so now let me take you and show you this setup here. I have a grate down here, and I have a drip pan here. So then I have my elevated grate here, and this is that Weber hanging rack that I use for this elevated setup. And I got these new non-stick grill mats. I want to thank Tom Horseman for telling me about these. I've seen them for a long time, but finally decided to get them. I'm going to give them a try. So the brisket's going to be sitting like this. I'm going to have the point here and the flat down here, and of course you could see the stack there, and the dome of the Weber Smoky Mountain. The vents will be shut on that. So you guys who watched, you know my theory. It's going to fill up with heat and smoke and eventually work its way out. I mean, it's the whole ReverseFlow design. So there you have it. Just gotta wait till midnight and I'll get that brisket on. Okay, here we go. I decided to start it at 11 o'clock instead of midnight, so we're gonna start about, I don't know, 5-6 briquettes on this side. Got the stoker on this side, and it's probably going to burn like this. So there you go, getting it started with the torch. Okay, we got those briquettes lit. We got it all put together here. Elevated rack, got my temp probe and the stoker probe right there, and feed my wires down through this little notch right there. And so you see I got it set at 225, and there's the stoker fan with the dollar dog bowl stoker, just like that. Go ahead and put the dome on there, just like that. That's my modified Smokey mountain right there. See that? Stack's blowing right there already. Alright. Let it start coming up to temp and we'll get that brisket on there. 11 p.m. Okay, I got the pit temp up to 225, and now I got that brisket on there. See that? Meat probe, temp probe. Alright. Temps are going to start going up. I got to get the lid on, just like this. Get that lid on there. Alright. Good night. Alright, hey there YouTubers. It's 10 hours later. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. Just show you, set temp is still rocking real close, 229. Pull that out here. Internal is 153. First time I'm lifting the lid. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. Getting some oil dripping in there. Rendering down. Look at that. Steam coming off of there. It's a beauty. Alright, so we're going to let this thing keep going here. Keep on rocking. 10 hours in. Alright YouTubers, we're at the 14-hour mark. Let me just show you here. Turned it up to 235 at the 12-hour mark. Internal 169, 241. Alright, so let me just take you on in. Wow, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's looking really good. Now, I originally was thinking I was going to do indirect, and once I get to the 170 I was going to remove the drip pan and then go direct, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. I'm just gonna let it keep rolling indirect with that drip pan in there. And I don't know if you could see down in there. I got a good bit of charcoal left in there. So what I've been doing is just go open up this vent. Bang that charcoal ring a little bit, and keeps the charcoal going. So I got enough charcoal in there to finish this up. Alright, so let me take a couple pictures and then I'm going to tin it. Alright, hold on. Alright, so you guys know I don't wrap. I'm not wasting my time wrapping. All I do is just tin it. That's cool for me. Alright, get that lid on. 14-hour mark. Alright, here we are at the 18-hour mark. At the 16-hour mark, I turned the pit temp up to 245. Alright. We still got a little bit of charcoal down in there. I keep smacking it every once in a while. So let's just go ahead and take a look at this here. Oh yeah, so I'm looking for probe tender here. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. Oh, that's money right there. Yeah, a little tight there. Well, that's right in that fat. That's like butter right there, that fat. Oh, that's butter right there in that point. That's getting nice. Yeah, I got some resistance there. We're getting close. Alright, I could see I got some charcoal left in there. I think the point's done, but flat could go a little longer. Tent that back up right there. Alright people, we're getting close. Alright YouTubers, we're at the 19-hour mark. Yeah, that's right, 19 hours. We still got charcoal. Stoker's running at 249 after 19 hours with this dollar store dog wool mod. And the internal temp is 196. It is what it is. We're getting it off and we're gonna let it rest. Let me just show you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what we're looking like. That's our bark. Boy, that's looking great. Alright, we're going to get this off, we're going to wrap it up, and we're going to let that thing rest. Okay, YouTubers, my prime brisket. After 19 hours, that's what it's looking like. Very nice bark. Nice color from that Suckle Busters, and a whole lots of ground black pepper. And Mrs. HMB wants to say a few words right now.
So before we get into this taste test, I just want to give a shout out to my cousin Greg and his wife Marie, who came to visit us a couple weeks ago and brought us these way cool t-shirts. How appropriate,
yeah,
since we're making a brisket.
I'm telling you, look at that, straight out of brisket.
Never been there,
yeah,
but looking forward to trying
Rosendale's Roots, yep, yep, very
In the
cool.
meantime, we've got our brisket.
We've got our brisket.
So, oh, hey, thanks, Greg.
Yeah.
This Yingling is for you as well.
Yep. Thank you so much, Greg. Appreciate it.
Now let's get to tasting this one.
All right. Let's go ahead and let's get a slice like this. All right. So let's go ahead. All right, Mrs. HMB, you take over the camera and look at that.
Wow.
Wow, look at all that lipstick on there. Did you put lipstick on that?
That's looking pretty.
Yeah, show my shirt too. I got one too.
Oh, yes you do.
Yeah, long sleeves.
Very cool.
That's heavy metal right there. Alright folks, look at that. Wow. No need to squeeze your meat on that one. That is beauty. That is beauteous right there. Wow, look at that. Let me get a slice over this way. That is beauteous.
Looking good.
Looking good. Look at that lipstick on there.
Next time you come to town, Greg, we'll do this.
Yeah, we'll do brisket next time. Alright. Little taste of that lean flat there, Mrs. HMB. A nice bark on that.
Yeah.
Here, go ahead.
Looking good.
Looking good. Oh yeah? Oh yeah.
Whoop.
Look at that.
Tasting good.
Very tender. Very tender, folks. So, this prime brisket went 19 hours. Amazing. Look at that lipstick on there. How'd you do that? Very flavorful. Alright, well, I'm not going to go and cut this whole thing up because you know what happens, it dries out. So, we're enjoying it, folks. So like I said at the beginning of the video, you want to get that salt on there early. It exaggerates that smoke ring. And that black pepper, look at the bark on that. I tell you, I'm happy with it.
Me too.
Yep. So tender. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Metal on and stick around for some bonus footage. Alright folks, that's 19 hours. There's our drippings. Look at all that grease that rendered out of that prime brisket. And look, still got some charcoal briquettes left in there. Not many, but that ring was completely filled to the top. You saw it. So that's 19 hours right there. Using the dollar store dog bowl right there, mod. Using the Stoker. That's amazing. 19 hours, people. 19 hours. Alright, some bonus footage here. Want to see how I clean my grate after I got all that sugar and crap and everything on my stainless grate? That's how I clean my stainless grate. Alright, so first you burn it off, then you wire brush it. The stainless steel bristled brush. That easy. Just like that. Just like that, people. 1, 2, 3, clean. Stainless is where it's at.